Hello, everybody, and welcome. Whether you are live with me on Facebook or you're watching this in the Facebook replay or you're watching this on my YouTube channel, I thank you for being here. I've got a little bit of sage going on right there, so don't panic. Actually, it's Palo Santo, so don't panic. I am not on fire. So I'm pulling up this on my phone because sometimes I can see when there are when you post quicker than here. So if you're out there watching me, let me know you're there. And yep, I can see that now, but it doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, so hey Mitchell, I can see myself. It's still a little bit of a delay there. So who's out there with me? I see a couple of you already out there. So welcome to Talking Animals with Mitchell. I'm going to set an intention for everybody watching in just a moment. Just kind of go over what's been happening for me this week, a few things that I'm offering. I will then do a collective reading from the Ark Tarot deck and the Oracle deck. And dive a little deeper into the spirit, power, and totem meaning of that. And then I have two animals that, hey Jacqueline, that have messaged me ahead of time because you have to do it ahead of time. You go every Sunday night. I do this, so you go to the events for my Sunday night event, and you just post a picture and you read the directions because I need to know like if they're still alive or not. Hey Mickey, how are you? But yeah, so I'm going to do two readings, and if I have a little time, then I'll do some one-on-one single card readings from either the Oracle or the Tarot deck from the Ark Tarot. So I'd like to show you that this book is huge and it's color and it's beautiful. Bernadette King did an amazing job with that. So if you're out there watching, let me know if you want where you're watching from and what's going on. If you have any, like if you've got like an animal doing an issue or something and you want to post that, I'll take a moment and kind of address it as like a teaching moment. But first, while you're typing some of that in, let me set the intention for everybody who is hearing my voice, whether you're live or in the replay. And just take a few deep breaths with me. And this is a beautiful collective intention setting that we can do. And it's very powerful for everybody watching. And because we're all watching together, whether we're live or in the replay, it's very powerful for us. So taking some breaths and just follow along with me. You can, in your own mind, acknowledge what feels comfortable with you. And you can add your own words. But I set the intention that we, everybody watching, would receive healing, guidance, confirmation, grounding, centering, balance, peace, harmony, alignment, joy, abundance, love, great care, compassion, health, wellness, safety, courage, and encouragement. I set the intention that we would resonate, operate, and vibrate in the highest frequency of that divine source, that pure white light, love, God, goddess energy that we can. And I call in any and all of my angels and guides and those we work with into this time we have together, into our lives, as long as they stay in high vibration and play nice. All of this for highest good and greatest growth, I say, and so it is. And so it is. All right. I see the hearts popping, so thank you. So once again, my name is Mitchell Osborn. I'm a psychic. I am a medium. I am an animal communicator / pet psychic. I am also a mindfulness transformation coach who uses NLP, EMT, EFT, and hypnotherapy and hypnosis for transformation. So you can find all that information right here, mitchellosborn.com. And I'm doing, so this week is, I do a spread a week that's discounted. This week it's the 11 card Celtic Cross. That's a discounted spread. If you go to my website, you go to the Tarot Spread store, you just scroll through it alphabet. Actually, it's first page because it's a number, 11 card. But I deliver that back to you in a YouTube video. It's unlisted. It's private just for you. Nobody else can see it unless you share the link. And then also, I'm getting so many people, this is the time of the year when I get this. So somebody just bought one, and I was all caught up until that person just bought one. Hey, Estrella, how are you? Hola. From Chile. Oh, my husband's from Argentina, so he's your neighbor on the other side of the Andes. I think that is right. Isn't it the Andes? Yes. So, but anyway, so the Fool's spread for 2020 is flying off the charts right now. And what I do, you guys, hey Christy, is when you purchase a spread from me, it is delivered to you. It is designed for you. I pull cards, I lift the cards up, I read them just for you, for nobody else. So it's really kind of a cool thing. Hey, Sherry. Sherry, I'll get to your question in just a moment. Oh, Siri just thought I was talking to them. Siri wanted to know. I said, hey, I said, hey, Sherry, not Siri. That was funny. But anyway, so yeah, I'll get to that question in just a moment. But yeah, so grab your full spread. I've got through. The sooner you get it to me, I also add in December too. So, but anyway, so thank you for watching in here. So Sherry said, you said, in South Carolina, why does my Chihuahua growl where I go to pick him up and put him to bed? Took him to the vet. He is in no pain. He cannot get into bed himself anymore. He's 11 years old. He sleeps with me and my husband every night. Going to Costa Rica again this year. Love it. So, so Sherry, I don't know why specifically, but and Sherry, if you can, if next time we meet, which is every Sunday night, post a picture of your puppy, your Chihuahua, and I can tap in a little bit more. But what I wanted to, the reason I said, let me know if there's any issues. So what you can do if there's a dog that's having an issue, or a cat, or any animal really, you can connect with them. That's what the whole message tonight is about, is connecting with your animals. So let me lead in with that, and I'll kind of address your issue. So the best way to connect with your animals is, first of all, from a very centered, calm place. When I teach animal communications and I talk about, when you're gone on vacation, if you just missed your plane and you're angry and mad, don't think about your pet right at that moment. If you start thinking about your animal, then it's that moment of like, oh, they feel that energy. You want to connect with them when you're in a peaceful, calm, stable, centered place. And that's just like, imagine you're home cooking dinner. Your significant other comes busting in the front door, screaming and yelling because of traffic and everything. And they might even pick on some things you did or didn't do. It's like, calm down. Don't bring that junk in here, which is a great practice that if you are driving home and you've had a bad day, to pull over in a parking lot somewhere, grab a cup of coffee, sit for 5, maybe 10 minutes before you walk in that door. It'll do you and the people in your house and your animals a great service by calming yourself when you get to them. Another way to connect with them is from your heart center. Some people have a hard time with this, but if you just imagine, almost like if you want to go with the green color of the heart or the pink of the heart chakra, you can imagine like a green or pink cord, or a green and pink cord connecting to their heart, to their chest. But just think heart-to-heart communication is the best way to connect with your animals, rather than mind-to-mind. Because a lot of times, if you've not perfected your images when you're talking to them and communicating with them, you may be sending them the very thing you don't want. Like if you don't want two cats fighting and you see them walking towards each other, you may be thinking, oh my God, they're going to get into another fight. I hope they don't get into another fight. Well, the image you're sending them is them going at it. So what you want to think is, bless their hearts. Look at them. They're getting along. They're happy. They're sleeping together. They're eating out of the same bowl. So from that centered place, send that image to them. But, be very calm, centered, and connect with them from heart to heart. One of the best ways. And then the other thing I would say, just sit with your animal. Like Bart is right here on the chair next to me. And, oh my gosh, I thought I saw Sebastian back there. I was like, what? Sebastian never comes in. It's not Sebastian. But right back here, you see that chair with the blue thing on it right there? I was laying in that just a few moments ago meditating. And of course, Bart comes up and lays on top of me. And I'm trying to type a message about something like this. And he keeps rubbing and knocking my hand. And I said, okay, I get it, Bart. Let me put my phone down and let me pet you. And when they are annoying like that, they are literally trying to get you to be in the moment. And one of the best ways for you to be in the moment is pet your animals. Pet the animals that share the house with you. It is just so beautiful to connect with them. And then I think it's Alice in Wonderland. Just be curiouser and curiouser. If you ever wonder what's going on with your animal, this is a beautiful lesson. Especially, if you feel like something may be off, just sit there and watch them. Just stare at them from a calm, centered, calm your breathing. Think about, empty your mind of anything else, but just look at them. Just look at them and what's going on in their lives and how they're reacting. And that's when you're going to get messages. That's when you're going to get information. That's where you're going to make connections. That's when you're going to find out, is something going on? If all of a sudden they're acting different, just pause, connect with them, because that may be where you find out that there's, like an issue or a health thing going on where you can make a shift and a change. And so Sherry said, would putting a crystal, say unakite or rose quartz on their collar be helpful? Heart chakra stones. It might be helpful in connecting, but you need to be conscious of having a stone attached to them all the time or for a lengthy amount of time. You need to understand stones. And I'm not a stone or crystal expert, but I do know this. Malachite is not a stone you want to have on you for a long time. It is heavy, it is dense, it is powerful. But rose quartz, I think, and crystals clear quartz are some that you can have with you all the time. But you'd have to study it, understand it, and check with maybe how they work with animals. But so going back to Sherry's kind of question, took him to the vet, everything's good, great, no pain. The one thing I would say is, they often mimic what's going on in our own lives. So if your back is achy, or your knees are, hurting, and you bend down to pick him up and you're kind of in pain, he may be reflecting, you hurt. He may be reflecting your frustration with life and your physical body. So, and also if you reach down, and I'm going to use a harsh word, if you reach down and snatch an animal up, who wants to be snatched around? Connect with them. Anytime I pick an animal up, I'm very conscious of their body movement. And if I pick it up, if they start to lean away, then I know they don't want to be picked up. But like Sebastian will come up to me and he puts his hands up. He wants up. So I pick him up and I hold him to my chest. But the moment he starts looking away, trying to get down, I put him down. It's like torture if you hold them tight or pick them up when they don't want to be picked up. So a couple things. Ask permission. Hey, may I pick you up? And if they run away from you, then maybe don't. Let's see, you said, so Sherry said, well, I have a lot of back pain. I'm always gentle. So they could be reflecting your pain back to you, and what you should do, how you should connect to your own pain and find out what's going on. And usually back pain, Sherry, I know we probably had this conversation. Back pain for anybody is typically not feeling supported in life, and especially maybe not feeling financially supported. So if you're having financial troubles and stuff, you may have lower back issues. So Sharon says, I've been tapping and it's helping to reduce the anxiety in one of your pups. Yay, Sharon. Did you learn that from me? I know I did a tapping recently, but I don't know if maybe you're doing it on your own. But yeah, and I tell you, you can tap on your animals or on yourself as a surrogate. And the animals usually will let you know if they like the tapping or not. Sometimes they like it here. Sometimes they don't like it here. Sometimes they do like it here. Sometimes they do like it here. Sometimes they here, not so much here. It just depends on what animal and what they like. So anybody else have like a question or a behavior thing that I can use as a little bit of a lesson? If not, then I'm going to do the Ark readings. So you guys, I've been talking a lot about this deck. It's a huge deck. It comes in this beautiful box. There's a book. There's 100 cards. It's an actual tarot deck and then an oracle deck of another 22. Okay, thank you, Sharon. I'm glad. I thought you were there when we did that. So, you guys, if you have a question about your animal or behavior, just post it in there. See if I can use it as a little bit of a jumping off point for a lesson. Otherwise, I'm going to pull a card for the collective of us watching. First, I'm going to pull it from the tarot deck and just kind of get, this is a little bit more of a spiritual kind of a lesson for us. From tarot. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. All right, and the card is Nautilus, which is Ace of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cup. Beautiful card. So first, I'm going to say with this, be willing and open to a new love, a new heart-centered beginning. And I love that this is Ace of Cups when we were just talking about, the heart chakra with our animals. So be open and willing to start something new. Be willing to get hurt. Be willing to find love. And then the card actually says pure joy, true fulfillment, divine inspiration. So now what I want to do is I want to look up that card in the deck. In the book. So the Nautilus card. So spirit animal. So a spirit animal typically will just pop in for a quick boom. Hey, here's a message. So this is kind of a spirit animal for us, unless you're drawn to nautiluses and have been all your life. So when Nautilus sails in as your spirit animal, it's time to awaken your great potential. So this is an ace. It's a cup. It's about the heart. It's about emotions, about love, romance. So really awaken that great potential for love, for romance, for beautiful heart-centered advances. Now, if nautiluses and maybe more, shell animals have been something you've been drawn to almost all your life, then it's probably a totem for you. Like for my mom, she was so drawn to owls and then turtles, and now frogs, I think it is. So those would be totems for her. For me, it's usually winged creatures. I love snakes. I love gators, but hawks have been a big one for me. So those were totems for me growing up. And a totem has a lot of power for you. So the totem of Nautilus. Nautilus as a totem animal belongs to those who consciously evolve their self. So this is someone that is consciously evolving themselves. And a power animal, if you need to evoke or bring about or bring this energy from this animal into your life, that's what you do with the power animal. So invoke Nautilus as your power animal when you want to discover your soul's purpose. So if you're having a difficult time right now trying to figure out what your purpose in life is, your soul purpose, then evoke the image of this Nautilus. And then just use that to find that power. And then also start to see where it starts to pop up. That is kind of the cool thing, where it'll start popping up in your life. My email just popped up all over my screen. It was kind of weird. So now I want to pull a message from one of the oracle cards. And some of these are even kind of mythical and just, out there creatures. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say for us. And then I'm going to get into the reading. So I want to know if Dawn, you are here with Birdie / Molly, and Jacqueline, if you are here with Lady, because those are the two that, oh my gosh, I got to take this one because this one flew out. So, and this is a mythical one. So Dawn and Jacqueline, let me know that you're here with your respective animals, Lady and Birdie, because I'm going to be doing those readings in just a moment. Are you ready for this card, you guys? Oh, so this is Minotaur. I remember, I forget what movie it was. There was a Minotaur in the movie, and it was just, again, just enamored with the energy and the power of it. Okay, Jacqueline, thank you. So this one, immediately I look at this and think strength, but also being misunderstood. Kind of like the Phantom of the Opera energy, where he just wanted to find love, but he was misunderstood. So the key words are conflict, puzzle solving, solar energy. I love it. So this is such a beautiful one. So I would say really work on your conflict and solving the difficult issues of your life, and then trying to find ways to better bring solar energy into your world. So now let me see if I can find the Minotaur, because I've got to find it within the book. Oh, I think I'm going to be able to find it. Yay! Okay, good. So if Minotaur shows up, just boom, like a drive-by. Okay, Jack. Yeah, I saw Jacqueline. Thank you. If the Minotaur just kind of shows up like a drive-by animal, spirit animal, when Minotaur arrives as your spirit animal, it's time to tap into your fire element energy, which I think is what goes back to that sun. Now, if Minotaur has been something you've been drawn to most of your life, then that's probably a totem animal. So Minotaur as a totem animal belongs to those who can solve the hardest puzzles. So when you've got a puzzle or you can't figure something out, this could even be like where you've lost something. You can look to Minotaur to help you find it, or especially if it's kind of like a puzzle and you need to put the pieces together to find it. Now, as a power animal, invoke Minotaur as your power animal when you need help facing a serious conflict. So beautiful, beautiful energy. So keep that card in mind when you need to face some serious conflicts and draw in that Minotaur power. So there's your message from the Ark Tarot and Oracle deck from Bernadette Carter King. Beautiful, beautiful deck. You guys can find it at Amazon.com. And there are extra decks. I've got an extra 100 cards of Oracle. She typically sends you out an extra 22. But I was gifted an extra like 80 something. So Dawn, let me know if you're out there, Dawn. It's so funny. When I look at my phone, I can see people who have joined in or watching. Here, it doesn't tell me if they're joining and watching. So I see some of you guys watching. Samantha. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Debbie. Let's see who else is watching. Kathy, how are you? So I'm going to dive into some of the animal readings, and then if I have time, I'll do some one-card readings for you guys out there. So Jacqueline, I always want to say Jacqueline for you. I'm not sure why. Jacqueline Babel Welch, or is it Babel Welch? Babel Welch. So Jacqueline, I'm going to come to, and for you, it was Lady. So let me bring Lady on. So there is Lady. So, and let me pull up. I need to pull up. Okay, I've got it. Now I've got to remove. I'm trying to remove. Okay, so you said of Lady, 10 years old, recently crossed over, just really missing my girl. So let me tap into this beautiful energy that has crossed over and see what I can pick up right now. So very interesting. Wow, this is beautiful. And Jacqueline, when I say something and it makes sense, or you want to elaborate on it, kind of reflect what I said. Like right now, she is literally saying very loud and clear, no regrets, mama, no regrets, mama. So if that makes some sense, you can say regarding regrets, ... Yes, that makes sense. So I don't know how her passing or crossing over happened, but she really doesn't want you to have any regrets over this. She's telling me she had a very full life. I feel like she got to travel a lot of places. So let me know if she got to travel a lot of places with you. And yeah, I would consider that in the car and around town, but I wouldn't be surprised if she took long trips, like states away or on the plane or something, because she really is making me feel like she got to travel a lot. She's connecting me back to like a younger pup. So let me know if there's like another dog in the house or someone. I keep seeing 5 years. So maybe there's a 5-year-old. It makes me feel like it's a relative. So I don't know if she had a baby or not, but if it's just another animal, a lot of times they claim them for themselves. Yeah, okay, I see on here that she said she went everywhere with you. So let me put this up here. That way I can see it faster than having to look down. So yeah, so she did go everywhere with you. Let me tap in and see what else she's got to say. She's showing a lot of concern for a male. And this might be a significant other, husband or someone. She's like, hey, Barrett, she's like, how do I say this? She really wants you to make sure that they're taking care of their health. I'll put it that way. So let me know if there's a male in your life, maybe like I said, a husband or someone. She was really connected with with my younger brother. So like your younger brother or another dog, or are you just saying with another human she was connected with? Because she's echoing a younger person. But let me know if maybe the younger brother of yours is the one who we need to make sure they're keeping track of their health and stuff like that. Let me see where else she's got going on. It's funny because she literally saying, I am free, I can run, I can fly. She is showing me run across fields. Hey, Jennifer Lee. She is showing me run across fields. And for me, that just makes me feel like she's letting you know that she's either not in pain, or she's very mobile, or she's very, very good. So your human brother, okay, you're 18 years apart. Okay, cool. So, and let me know about him if there, I don't want to say there are health issues, but it's almost like I want to say, you need to watch out. Oh wow, Barrett, what? What's the oh wow? Is there something going on? So she was highly abused before I got her. She had a lot of pain. Okay, gotcha. So she had a lot of pain. So she's really, really free of that. It's almost like I feel like whatever happened to her was a lot of like whatever she ate. So I don't know if you knew if she ate bad food or it was like toxic or something, because I feel like it's almost like she had toxins in her body, like almost like arthritis and stuff like that, which was one of the things. Oh, Barrett, 18 years apart. So let me know. So let me know if there was something like that going on, Jacqueline. And also, Dawn, let me know if you're out there, Dawn, D-O-N, with Birdie/Molly. Otherwise, I won't read for you unless you're here. And I may give you just a quick little read up, but I'd rather you be here, because if you miss tonight, and you may come the next night. So Jacqueline, let me know if there's anything else specific you want me to tap into. Otherwise, I'm gonna, kind of pull the reading to a close in just a moment. And while if she's typing or whatever, you guys, everybody watching this, whether you're live or the replay, just send, Jacqueline and Lady and the family, her brother, everybody, just some beautiful high vibrational energy, for love and light, just in general, for whatever is needed, just offer it to them. So, and that's a message in itself. Anytime you start to, this is personal belief, anytime you start to work with an animal and do Reiki or even healing, be conscious and just offer them healing energy. Don't say, I'm sending it to your right hip, because that's where I know you need it. In other words, just say, you know what, I'm thinking it might be your right hip, but it could be a reflection of something else, or it could be a reflection from you. So just offer the healing and allow the healing to go wherever it needs to go. Thank you, Sharon, for that love and light. Jacqueline just wanted to know that she was okay. She was my entire world, the best 5 years of my life. She is, and I do not say this every time, but I have been saying it more and more. Her energy will definitely come back to you. I do not think it will happen for maybe another 5 to 10 years, though. I feel like it's funny because definitely don't say this hardly ever. She's on another mission right now, so she might actually already incarnated with someone else. But I think her energy will come back to you in about another 5 to 10 years. And anytime I say that to anybody, I always follow up with, just like when I say, oh yeah, be on the lookout for this kind of person, energy, zodiac sign, height, weight, accent. Don't get so blinded by what I say that you're going to miss something even better. So when I say her energy is coming back to you in like 5 to 10 years, don't start looking everywhere. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Especially after that 5-year mark. Just know that you'll know when she comes around. She's definitely let me know that, she connects with you in nighttime and dream time. So, when you have those dreams, just really connect with them, relish them. They're probably a little painful. Get to the point, if you can, where you can enjoy her energy and connecting to her. And I probably say this almost every time I work with a client who has an animal that's crossed over. As deep as the pain is, that's how wide the love was and still is. So know that it's painful because you loved. And I believe that's one of the reasons why they come into our lives, to show us what real, true, beautiful love is. Humans can do that too, but oftentimes we're human. We have emotions. We put conditions sometimes on it. We're here to teach us a lot more lessons than sometimes our animals. Our animals, I think, are here to teach us a lot of lessons. I just feel like they do it in better ways. So Jacqueline, she's telling me she taught you one huge lesson, or she was there for you during a big life shift or change or something. And when I say that, I start to feel like your feminine, your power, your true nature coming to be. So she may have come in where you really stepped into your own energy, your own life. So yeah. So let me know how that resonated. I'm going to go and take her picture down. Everybody, thank you for whoever sent Jacqueline and Lady some beautiful high vibrational energy. So there we go. So thank you. So Dawn, I'm trying to remember. Let me see if I can see Dawn's name. So I'm pulling up. Dawn, let me know if you're out there, because I was going to connect with Birdie. You said the family named the animal Molly. You are welcome, Jacqueline. You're welcome. She's sending you. It's funny. She's sending you kisses, but they're just like little breaths. So it's almost like, I don't think she was. Tell me if she was a big licker, because I feel like she's just like this, like sniffing in your ear versus licking your ear. But it's almost like that's what she's doing. It's like she's sending you these like weird little kisses where they're not like full on kisses. Really, I need to. Okay. So it's like, it's making me log into my iPad. I'm just trying to find and see who Dawn was. So, all right. So Jacqueline, let me know about that. Dawn, if you're out there, I'm trying to see if I can see you. I don't see you. I'm trying to log into my. All right. So thank you. All right. If Dawn is not here, then I'm going to do some single card readings for everybody. All right. Let me find the event. So Dawn Schoenfeld. Yeah, Dawn, let me know if you're there. And if you get tapped in, I'll definitely get a reading. But otherwise, what I want to do right now for everybody is, so we've got Oracle or Tarot. So if you would like a one-card reading, and the message will be, she hardly ever gave it kisses, only very few times, and always found it special when she did. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Sheldon, our dachshund, he doesn't really lick much at all. He's a sniffer. He's like, and maybe I've been licked by him 5 times in 13 years. Hey, Nikki. So you guys, the letter O will stand for Oracle. The letter T will stand for Tarot. And this would be a message from an animal to you for the guidance of what you need most in your life right now. So if you would like a one-card reading, from Oracle put O, from Tarot put T, and this message will be for guidance for you, what is most needed, most beneficial for you right now. So go ahead and type that in and just let me know. O for Oracle, T for Tarot. All right, so Sharon is going to get Tarot. And you just have to put it in one time. So, all right, so Sharon, your tarot message from the animal world is Octopus, King of Cups. So calm, clarity, control over emotion, self-compassion. So the King of Cups truly has risen to the highest level of the cups, which is matters of the heart, matters of the emotion. So really step into and foster your emotional growth and development right now, and rely upon that with difficult decisions that you're being faced right now. So there you go, Sharon. So Nikki, you said T for Tarot. So Nikki, your message is, from Wolf, Knight of Pentacles. I love it. Reputation, reliability, results. So I'm going to say for you, Nikki, right now, you need to, I want to use the word rectify. You need to rectify your situation. I think someone's throwing some shade, bad-mouthing you or something. This would not be, you would know about this, but I think you need to set the record straight. I think you need to, I almost feel like you have to go to HR. So it makes me almost feel like business or something. But I really feel like you need to embody that wolf energy, and, make the changes you need to make, Nikki. It's like you need to kick some ass and take some names. So, and you guys, let me get through a couple more and let me know if that resonates with you. So, Christy, you went from Oracle. So, Christy, your message from the Oracle world is butterfly. I love it. Evolution, delight, life's rhythm. So, I'm going to go with the life rhythm, especially for you, Christy. You know, flit, flutter, and float along with the breeze. Now is not a time to push too hard. Now is a time to, like a sailboat does, it uses the wind to maneuver itself. So use the flow of life, use the breeze, use the wind to do what you need to do. Not a time to force. This is not a wolf. This is not a tiger, a lion, or bear. This is a tiny little delicate butterfly. So be very conscious and move very cautiously through what you've got going on right now. And with butterfly, it's about transformation as well. This is spirit talking. You got your you got your freaking wings now. So fly, girl, fly. There you go, Christy. Stop playing small. That's what they say. Stop playing small. So goat and rhinoceros just flew out. I love it. So Sherry, you want a tarot? So Sherry, this is for you from tarot. Best guidance, most beneficial. Woodpecker, 8 of Swords. Self-imposed prison, new perspectives. So Sherry, I love this because we were discussing a little bit of pain earlier. So be very conscious what your words are saying, where your words are, and use the new perspective of the woodpecker to help move you along your path. You know, so this is about perspective from that woodpecker. So really use the woodpecker energy to help move you along, guide you along, shift and change your focus there. You know, and break out of any self-imposed prisons that are there. So Ruth Ann, hello Ruth Ann, Halushak. I don't even know if I pronounced it right. I like that name, Halushak. Halushak, or maybe it's Halushak. Anyway, it feels very German to me. Let me know where the origin of that is. I love it. So Ruth Ann, Oracle from you. Oh, owl. Oh, beautiful. So prophecy, attentiveness, and secrets. So the owls are, of course, are very wise creatures, but this is from the mom or the parent and baby, their mom and child deck, or whatever, parent and child deck. But take care of your little ones right now. Take care of your little ones, and really trust your intuition on this one. I love the word prophecy here. And be really open to delivering messages, because for me, the owls, I think Harry Potter, they delivered messages. They're winged creatures, which are often connected back to messages as well. So be very conscious. Watch over the little ones, whoever they may be, whether they're human or animal, and then be willing to deliver any messages that you get. So Sharon, you are welcome. Christy, you are welcome. If anybody else is watching and you want to get a card read, now is your time to either put O for Oracle or T for Tarot. It's Ukrainian. Yay! And Ruth Ann, if you are in the Ukraine or if you are from Ukraine, then right at now in life, I'll say, as an American citizen, I apologize for all the craziness going on with Ukraine. Hey, April Fontana. Woohoo! So, Sherry, woodpecker, self-imposed prison. I need to get off these pain meds. Yes. And perspective. Ruth Ann, you are welcome. Ruth Ann, your image is tiny, but I can't tell if that's like a Dalmatian with you or something. Because I see like a black and white. I see like your face and like a black and white image. So it's funny. It's probably not a Dalmatian or anything at all. It's probably just like part of the picture. I'll have to go look at it later. So, all right, you guys. Hey, Cheryl Slocum. So, one last request. If anybody wants a one-card reading, T if you want from Tarot, O if you want from Oracle, but all of them are coming from the Ark Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. I've got time for a couple more. And they're just one card readings for what Spirit thinks these animal spirits think you need the most right now in your life. So Ruth Ann, no, you're American with Scottish ancestry. Hubby is Ukrainian. Gotcha. It is a Dalmatian. Yay! Dalmatians are fascinating to me. Yeah, I did the Ancestry.com, and I'm like 80-90% British. Little bit of European stuff. My grandfather was born in Russia. His last name was Legant, which is French, but he was actually German. So yeah, so very weird. So Sherry Slocum, you want Oracle? Let me pull that for you. You know, other creatures, other dogs that just blow me away. Great Danes, these massive, and I think I've seen like a Great Dane Dalmatian or something before. I think there's another name for them, but they are so like horse energy for me because they're just so large, but they're so gentle. So all right, Cheryl Slocum, this is for you. Mermaid Cheryl, you have to tell me if this resonates with you because I feel like this is so perfect for you. Oh. So Cheryl, I see you tagging somebody, and that makes me think that I'm not recognizing your name, because I think I know who you are. So Cheryl, mermaid, femininity, allure, charm. I love this. I'm going to say for you, Cheryl Slocum, you need to step into your femininity, put on some girly clothes, some high heels, put on something that makes you feel hot and sexy, and just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. I really feel like you want to cultivate that right now. Harlequin, thank you, Sharon. I knew there was a name for it. Harlequin, Great Dane. Harlequin, Great Dane, yes. So, all right, Ruth Ann, you've gotten back to 1586 in ancestry. Oh my gosh. I've not done anything more than the initial. Maybe one day. I keep waiting for somebody to do it for me. So, all right, last call for anybody who wants a single card reading. Put T for Tarot or O for Oracle. And by chance, Dawn Schoenfeld, if you by chance showed up, let me know if you're out there. If you're watching in the replay, get you back here next time. Post your picture again because I won't have it here. I delete everything. Yeah, every Sunday night I'm here, you guys. I'm gonna be making this, duplicating this one again. So let me know if anybody has a final. We'll do this again on the 15th. So, and I'll be posting that once we get offline for the next one, so you can post right in there. All right. Well, you guys have an amazing day. Okay. All right. And I believe it's Ellen. It's not Ellen, but it's Eileen. Oh, forget. And I should know this. I should know this. Your mom talks about it all the time. All right. So here is your Oracle reading for you. Whew, this one just jumped out. It's got to jump out. Ah, the blue herring. So diplomacy, making peace, positive omens. So I would say right now, be politically correct. Don't rock the boat. Hey, Terry, don't rock the boat. Be politically correct. Use your diplomacy. Be very conscious about what other people are thinking. You might have to, Elin, that's right. You might have to, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, you might have to, Elin, you might have to like be a little more conscious of what other people are going through and just kind of like, okay, let me just back off for just a moment. Because I really feel like you, bam, 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 you can get it done, but you might have to give some people a little bit more room. So definitely be a little more peacemaking, diplomacy, and keep some positive omens out there. So, all right, you guys. So thank you. So you guys, if you want to get this deck yourself, the Ark Animal Tarot, I don't get a kickback for it. I just love it. We'll do this again next Sunday night. If you want to get a reading for an animal, just read the event details and do what it says. You post a picture, but you have to say some other things. And tomorrow night, 7 p.m., I'm going to do mindfulness meditation with Mitchell on Monday nights. We're going to do some NLP to kind of like, live our best life. So it'll be a meditation using some NLP work. So Sherry, thank you. Eileen, thank you so much, you guys. Have an amazing night, everybody. Until next time, namaste. Bye-bye.